We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Sixto Sanchez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, one down. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Striding in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Popped him up. Riley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So up steps Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. This is pulled into right. Cooper is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Dansby.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 delivery. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
14, Christian Pache.
To the plate now, Christian Pache. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner goes for second. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder is not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Digging in, Max Fried. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's running, pulled toward right center field. Marte on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Brian Anderson.
In there at the knees, strike one. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brian Anderson becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting sixth,
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still trail 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, John Birdie. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Chad Wallach. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
At the plate, Sixto Sanchez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Miami down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a fly ball well hit. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Riley. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Dickerson. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Up next for Atlanta.
Into the box now, Christian Pache. And he fouls this one off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The first baseman, Jesus.
So digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still down 3-0. In now, Max Fried. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The pitcher.
Now the pitch.
Max.
Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Cooper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First delivery to him on the way. This is lifted out to left. Dickerson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Marte going back at the track, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitter's right. Now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
No hits to this point. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The third baseman,
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Brian Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. Brian Anderson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slow roller down the third baseline. The 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Slow little roller to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 4 and the Marlins nothing. Josh Smith takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Dickerson going back, gone to lead off the inning. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. And the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third base.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Riley. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Christian Pache. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, John Birdie. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Chad Wallach will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Swanson brings it in.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
When a guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Miami down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Pulled toward right center field. Cooper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Dickerson's there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His 2nd of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Richard Blyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Richard Blyer.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Dickerson going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
First delivery to him on the way. Starling Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still 8-0. Stepping up now, Ozzie Albies. He went deep last time up.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes, these guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brian Anderson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready with the first
Garrett
pitch. Here it comes.
Cooper.
Garrett Cooper stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. Miguel Rojas waits on deck. On the ground to the right side. Albies brings it in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Rojas.
Miguel Rojas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Now at the plate, Christian Pache. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Standing in now, Max Fried, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Cooper is there to put it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder, number 13.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certain.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Freddie Freeman will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Looking up is Marte. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Yimi Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Yimi Garcia.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Fouled off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Marte is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dickerson going back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Three homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
The batter number 1, second baseman. Ozzie.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies hits sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
To the plate now, Dansby Swanson. Albies is on the move. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Pat Venditti comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this
Number
one.
46, Pat Venditti.
In now, Austin Riley.
Third baseman.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now another one hit deep to left. Dickerson going back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box, Christian Pache. Now a line drive caught down there at third. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. On top, 15-0.
Leading off for the Marlins.
He's ready. Here's the first
the
offering. John Birdie is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
17. Yeah. Wallace.
So now to the plate, Chad Wallach. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Jazz Chisholm will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 70. Yeah. Chisholm.
Into the seats, 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.